Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today, this reading is one that my YouTube community chose for the subject matter, and we are going to be looking at channeling your future spouse or partner with this reading. Please do pay attention and follow my community postings because I do put polls there to let you guys choose what you would like to see next. So make sure that you're voting on that. So that you actually contribute and therefore get to see what you want to see. But this was the winner. So we are going to be looking at that. With that being said, please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal reading. If you are interested in getting a personal reading exactly as to who your soulmate is and whatnot, do head over to my Patreon. The link to that is in the drop-down box below. I do cover all of that. That is a pretty long reading too. And it utilizes, more than just tarot in it. So anyways, if you're interested in that, do head over there. So we have 3 groups for you guys to choose from. We have group 1, group 2, group 3. Please do remember, again, I'm going to repeat myself. This is a general reading and not a personal one. So there's no reason to take anything personally. If it's not resonating, just take what does, leave the rest. There's no need for offside comments or anything like that, okay? Because, like I said, general reading. So, anyhow, go ahead and pause the video or do whatever and meditate on which group is calling to you. And let's get started. You who selected group 1 with the golden rutilated quartz moon, this is going to be your reading. And before I get started with this, I just want to remind, since you guys like this subject matter and you're watching this tarot reading, you might want to check out this book here. This is Hunting the Empress. All the information for AURELIA, the website and everything is in the drop down box below. Do give it a read, especially if you like this subject matter and you like, anything hot and spicy. Do check it out. It's a great read. Perfect for spring. Perfect for any time. And you know what? It's like, there's been reviews where people are reading this with their partner and really it's spicing things up. So if you're looking to spice up your life a little bit and get a little excitement, do check this book out. Okay. So like I said, information on how to get a copy is in the drop down box. All right. So for this group, let's take a look at this spouse. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to be looking at, who are they? Like, we're going to look at the description, possible careers, their love style, and whatever else comes up, okay? So we have the 8 of Wands. We have the Lovers card. And we have the Hierophant card. Okay, you guys scored. Because this is definitely the marriage partner here. No doubt about it. This is literally the marriage card. And we have the Lovers. And we have the 8 of Wands. Your marriage partner, like when it happens, it's going to happen hot and fast. Like it's going to be real friggin' obvious that you guys are definitely into each other. We have Gemini and we have Taurus being mentioned here. So these are the possible dominant zodiac signs of this person. We also have Neptune with dreams. We have flying with card 77. 7 could be a very lucky number. 77. 14, 5. We literally have, the Lovers card. We have the Hierophant card. These are like, like right after each other and stuff too. So I really feel like this. Okay, now this is fucking wild, you guys. Ready for it? For our career card, we literally have Taurus and we have Taurus's card. There's definite dominant Taurus type energy here. The second house is, your assets, your personal assets, your money, things like this too. I do feel like you could meet this person via the way that you make your money. It could have something to do with that arena of things oh, wow. Oh my God. Okay, ready? This is so weird. Okay, so this group, you guys had 2 love cards want to come out, so I went with it. And this is fucking creepy because I use these cards all the time. And we literally have the 9th house with Sagittarius for love, and we have Sagittarius for love. So we have dominant Sag energy here. So the main zodiac signs here are Taurus, definitely Sagittarius, definitely Taurus, and we have Gemini energy. These could be the top 3. The 9th house, the 2nd house, and the 3rd house are definitely accented here. Now, what's interesting about the 3rd and the 9th is if you do anything with kind of communications or where you're having to utilize a lot of typing or writing for your job, this is definitely indicated here. If you do a lot of traveling, flying for your job, because, you know, Sagittarius is, you know, foreign places. You know, the 12th house is also that as well. But, you know, what's interesting is the 9th house and the 12th house are both, you know, the zodiac signs that sit there are Sag and Pisces, and these are both ruled by Jupiter. And Pisces is also ruled by Neptune. That is the co-ruler of Pisces. I'm mentioning Pisces here, so there could be something heavy with Pisces here as well. But what is so fascinating, you know what it could be? The nodal shift, you know, with the Pisces Virgo axis that's going on. This could definitely have triggered you to your right path, leading you to your partner. I feel like it is going to be coming in for somebody here. It's coming in hot. Okay. And I get the sense that you guys have been dreaming. They're dreaming about you and you're dreaming about them. And also when it comes to their looks, I'm getting the sense that they definitely have like a reddish blonde or a blonde hair. And because of what's depicted here, I'm almost leaning towards, for somebody here, your person is definitely blonde while you are darker haired. So you're going to be like quite the striking couple. Like there's this big contrast between the two of you. But being with this person is like a fucking dream. And I get the sense that they are extraordinarily creative. Okay. They could even work in like publishing or something like this too. Because we have Neptune and Neptune. All right, here's another thing. Somebody here. Okay, so whenever we have, I get the sense this person could have like Neptune on the MC. And this means that their career definitely is involving, you know, something where they're using a lot of creativity. It is having to do with, now I'm going to get into what it says right here. It's going to be asked, this is going to have something to do with this, but it has to do with, you know, anything doing with film. You know, modeling, beauty, you know, glamour, that's like Neptune, fantasy, like creating fantasy or something like this, like utilizing the imagination. You know, this person is extraordinarily connected to the subconscious. They're very good at meditation. They have extraordinary memories from past life stuff that they even can recall. They are definitely very open. This is the higher octave of Venus, is Neptune. So they are extraordinary. Like they are like got one foot in the divine. You know, they're very much got that energy. This person, I'm just going to say it. This could be like one of these like Taurus and, you know, Sag and Gemini. This could even be like the rising sign of this person. I do feel like they have some heavy duty 12th house or Pisces energy because there's something about their eyes. I literally can do this. It's freaking crazy. Where I can look at like YouTube videos or I can see people in public and I just look at them and I'm like, okay, you've got some heavy Pisces shit going on. And I come to find out that yes, they will have a stellium in the 12th house, or they will, they could be like a Leo, like Madonna. Okay, this is an example. I'm just throwing this out there. Cher as well. Like they both have like 12th house placements. They aren't Pisces, but they have 12th house placements, and they will have those dreamy kind of like big eyes that kind of like lure you in and suck you in, because that is Pisces. You don't have to be like a Pisces sun sign to have this, but you can have your sun in the 12th house and still take on the qualities of a Pisces, like with the eyes. And often, you know, the lifestyle and the life of this person is going to be very heavily Neptunian focused and very Jupiter focused as well. But it's super interesting. So I feel like, you know, with this, like models and things like this, you know, could have to do with the Neptune placement. You know, very like spirituality, meditation, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ether, enchantment, confusion, veils, magic. This person could be like into high ceremonial magic. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not some cheesy, hippie, dippy crap magic. Sorry. I'm not saying that kind of magic is crap, but I'm saying, you know, that's like real, like basic fluffy bunny shit. That's not what this person is about. This person is like hardcore, high ceremonial, like way up there kind of, I'm almost going to say secret society type shit. Okay. I don't know. This is not like some hoity-toity crap, you know, You know, it's not like that. This is like, hi, I drive a very expensive car and live in a very expensive house. You know, I come off as this kind of image. I'm very professional and stuff. But at night under the full moon, watch me go. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, speaking of that, that's so weird that's coming through. Definitely check this out, okay? Woo! Okay, so anyway, yeah, you guys definitely need to read the book because this is just, Anyhow, so I get the sense, you know, there's something to do with flying here too. So they're either flying a lot for their job, or they literally have a pilot's license and they can fly, or they're flying private jets, something like this. There's definitely something like this, but now let's take a look at the career here with the Taurus. It says family, food, money, speech, singing. Yeah, entertainment. Singing, voice work, like a voice actor, trade, and possessions. So all these things, you could definitely be on a flight a lot and like be flying. I get the sense this person doesn't fly coach. Yeah, they don't do that. Not at all. Okay, they're like going for the finer things in life, this person definitely. And they are one hell of a communicator. Also, body type wise, they are lean and muscular. They're probably about medium height with a medium build, but they like look hot. They take care of themselves. They have to because of their job. Their eyes are probably leaning on the blue side, or they have a lot of blue in them. I mean, because I'm seeing like blue, and then there's also green aspects. I get the sense that maybe they have like a mixture going on in there, maybe a central heterochromia. If you don't know what that is, look it up. But anyway, business, it says business, buy and sell, cooking, family work, finance, singing, speaking, restaurant, teaching. Oh yeah, this person is professional. They're kind of like well-known. They get around. They're very good with finance. They're totally into fine dining. I'm telling you, since we have this Taurus element here. Okay, I can speak from experience on this one. When you have the sun in the second house, okay, this could be a big, strong possibility here for somebody. This is like, you like the finer things in life. You're just naturally attracted to, like, you could be looking at a group of things in front of you. Like, say it's a clothing item. And you will go and you will look at all of them, and you will be attracted to the most elegant, classy of them all, and also the most expensive. And it's not, and it's like, you don't even have to know like what it is or like how much it costs. It's just naturally you will be attracted to that. When it comes to food, you will be only wanting the finest dining and the best wine. And like, you look at eating and food as a ritualistic thing almost. And it's like, this person, I get the sense they definitely don't want to put crap in their body. They only, if they're going to like go wine and dine and they're going to have a good time and they're going to go out to dinner, they're going to go to the finest place they can find where they're at, and they're going to order the best wine and the best, you know, what of everything. Okay. And it doesn't, by the way, and I want you guys to understand this, best doesn't always mean it's the most expensive. Sometimes the best, because let me tell you, especially when it comes to booze, sometimes like they'll say, oh, this booze is like this much money and it's supposed to be so great and blah, blah, blah. And then there's one that's like mid-range, and, you know, you taste both. Oftentimes, I have found the mid-range one tasting way better because the most expensive one is just expensive because somebody claims it's, the best, but it's shit. That has happened multiple times. Sometimes the most expensive is the best, but, you know, it just depends. But they know their shit when it comes to food. They're very good with this. They're good with money. They're good communicators speaking. Their voice is sexy as hell. This is what I'm getting. So when it comes to love style, we have Sagittarius here. Now, I consider myself an expert in this department as I've been doing it for 30 years. So I think I know my shit by now. Sagittarius, when it comes to love, they definitely don't put baby in a corner, okay? They like a little mystery. They don't like too clingy. They definitely love, I think they, honestly, in my experience, love a challenge. And they don't like boring. They like freedom. They love somebody who's adventurous as they are, who likes to travel as much, who is, likes to learn, explore the unknown, try new things, risk it to get the biscuit. It's a very adventurous, exciting, kind of fiery energy. And it's also mutable. So it's way more fucking chill in this aspect. So with this is going to give us some insight into how you meet this person. But I get the sense that they are very well traveled. I also get the sense that they're very well educated. Ninth house is usually like higher educated. Like my Sag has got more than 1 degree. Okay. So yeah, it's like they're interested in learning, as is Gemini, and they are like opposite each other on the natal wheel as well. Both of them are, this one is more like philosophical, while this one is just like, let's get down to brass tacks, bitch. I heard this or whatever. And they're very, very like quick thinking, with the Gemini. The ninth house, I think this is more gossipy. This is more insightful, honestly. So meet while traveling, doing adventures, or at a church, long distance romance, lucky in love, other ethnicity. Yes. Remember what I was saying about this? There's something to this. There's a difference in background and looks between you and your partner, which is why you guys are such an attractive couple, and you will be, because you are so drastically different from one another. So, and then impulsive. It depends on the Sag, honestly. If there's more like Aries energy, definitely impulsive. So with the Sagittarius over here, it says fun-loving and free spirits, may be friends first. That is definitely true, especially in my case. I'm just giving you an example. It is true. That is exactly what happened. We were friends for a long time before anything ever happened. Maybe best friends first. Need an intellectual and adventurous match. Absolutely. Spot on. Candid in love. Giving and wants to help. Yes. Oh, yeah. Especially if they have like specific rising signs. Oh, yeah, definitely. Funny and flirty. Wants to grow together. Very active. Yep. I mean, that's so true. So this is like, they're definitely very adventurous, and they're looking for their partner. They want an adventurous person. If you're into going off into adventures and traveling and, going on planes, like flying, or maybe even learning how to fly, because I get the sense this person could actually know that. If you're interested in exploring new, different types of food from different cultures, I get the sense that that's what this person is into. They don't do touristy bullshit when they travel. They actually immerse themselves in the culture and, try the new foods and different things like this. So, and they want to live as the people live. So they're very, well-rounded and very cultured person as well. And they've definitely experienced this. They're higher educated. All around, this person seemed pretty fucking awesome, honestly, and very adventurous. So for those of you who definitely thirst for this in a partner, that is definitely what's coming up. Again, they could be a little bit impulsive, yes, but they are very active, very let's go, and when you fall in love with this person, you will fall in love very fast. And it's going to be one hell of a love affair too. So I'm thinking about doing another reading like this kind of over on my Patreon for the free members and the paid members. Or both. You have to join though in order to see it. And I'm thinking about doing like an 18 plus, the future spouse thing over there. If you guys are interested in that, I will be putting it over there. I'm not putting it on the public YouTube. It will be over there to look at. And again, you have to at least join the free members in order to see it, if not the paid. If you join the paid, there's also personal reading tiers and stuff over there, that you can look into. But I'm thinking about doing that. Do leave a comment if you would like to see that, So yeah, anyways, so that's what I'm seeing for this group. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and go ahead and check out my other YouTube channel as well as this book, especially since you guys got this group. You'll want to check this one out. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you next time. For those of you who chose group 2 with the moonstone, before I get into this reading, I just wanted to remind everybody to check out Hunting the Empress. All the information on how to grab yourself a copy of this is in the drop-down box below. Considering you are watching this particular reading, this is something that definitely would spark your interest. It's very spicy, very saucy, lots of action, especially if you're yearning for a soulmate. This is definitely your jam. Okay, so you will want to go get yourself a copy of this. Also check out the AS Aurelia YouTube channel as well for more information and to follow updates and whatnot. I'm telling you, group 1 especially wow, I mean, it just fell in line with some of the content in there. It was just kind of crazy. So this is moonstone. I mean, I don't know, can you guys see that flash? That is insane. It is so pretty. Oh my God, yes. All right, so for those of you who chose this, let's take a look at this, channeling the future spouse and partner. Let's see what they're about. Look at this. We have the Death card. We have the World card. And we have the Ace of Swords. We have Aries, the Radical. We also have Fortune Teller. What? With card 31 for career aspect, we have Conjunction, and then we have Aquarius for love style. Now, what's so fascinating about this to me is, okay, we have the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. This is Saturn energy with the World card. We have Patchouli and Lavender specifically being mentioned here too. So I don't know how you guys feel about those scents, but in particular, like those two together are not bad. I've diffused them many times together, but I speak from personal experience with this particular, with patchouli. I know like it's associated with hippies and whatnot, but certain people, when they wear this, it smells so fucking good. Like I can tell you, when my man wears this stuff, he smells so fucking good. I can't stop smelling him. It's like, oh my God, it just like, it jives with his chemistry and it just smells so fucking yummy and sexy. It's like there's something about it. Lavender can do that too with some people. But these are the two essential oils that are being mentioned with this particular deck. So you guys might want to diffuse them, even try wearing some of them to see how it jives, or mix the two and see, like, to create your own like perfume. But we have Scorpio energy and we have Saturn. This right now, I'm telling you, your future spouse partner is older than you, and there's an age difference between the two of you. And they're very wise, but they're very Scorpio-like, okay? And then we have Aries here, which is really interesting that this is being mentioned because both Scorpio and Aries are both ruled by Mars. And the modern ruler for Scorpio, in addition to Mars, is Pluto. I get the sense this person is definitely an authority figure of some type. They've definitely got some experience. Like I said, they're wise. Like I said, my first instinct is they're older. But, you know, for some people, it could be that you're the older one, or there's just like when I say this, I hate it when people just jump to conclusions and think it's old man fucking river. And you can be older than your spouse by 2 weeks or fucking 5, years. It doesn't matter. There is an age difference and it is occurring here. So who gives a shit if it's love? It's love. People get way too hung up on that crap. And that's why they can't find a partner, because they are just too busy being judgy wudgy was a bear, instead of just going with their heart and feeling with the chemistry with somebody who shares similar beliefs and interests and love with another. Okay. Now, what's so fascinating about this is we have Fortune Teller. Why do I get the sense that your person, or you even watching this reading right now, is like, for somebody here, this is spot on. This person is not only, they're very good with finance. As far as looks go, I'm getting the sense that they could have darker hair, could be black hair even. At some point in their life, they could have dyed their hair crazy colors. I get the sense that this person is, They're on the thinner side and they're very tall. They have like fairer skin, almost pale skin. And then their eyes like are really beautiful blue like this. And it clashes with that hair and that skin color. It's just like, whoa. And they exude power when they walk into a room. This is very, like their eyes are piercing. And very, very intense. And I get the sense this person is extraordinarily sexy. They wear a lot of black clothing. They could have hidden tattoos on their body. Because this person is professional, I don't see them having tattoos on the face or knuckles or none of that shit. They are very... they're very mysterious. So like I said, hidden tattoos somewhere on the body. I definitely feel like this. They drive a flashy car. They have a sports car. They probably have more than one car. I'm just going to say it straight up. This person's horny. They're all about the good sex. I mean, literally there's horns. So yeah, I mean, and this is Scorpio, so it rules the genitals. So I get the sense sex and intimacy is very important to them. They do not just open up to anybody. They're very picky and like straight up, I'm just going to say it. Scorpios are very afraid of intimacy. This is something that they battle with because they're so afraid and they love so intensely that because they have no chill. Straight up. They've got no fucking chill. Where it's just always extreme, you know? So it's like they extremely love somebody and then they're extremely heartbroken and want revenge, you know, if they get heartbroken. A lot of the time. There's no fucking chill. Now, is that what... there's variances to this. Obviously, the other aspects in the natal chart definitely can show that, hey, this person's a Scorpio, but they have a fuck ton of like, you know, lovey-dovey air energy or something like this. And it like kind of, you know, dials that back a bit and makes it so that they're more like... mellow. I guess it mellows them out. That could definitely be the case. But literally with Scorpio, no matter what placement it is, if you have shit in Scorpio, that whole house and anything that's in it is going to go to fucking extremes. And as you can tell from my voice, it's exhausting because it is. But you know, it is what it is. And this person, like I said, this person is they're very mysterious. They're very sexy. They're very go-gettery, and very in tune with, I get the sense they're psychic, you know, and they could use tarot themselves, or they have literally gone like you're doing right now and gone to somebody who reads tarot or natal charts or something, and they legit told them about you. This could be the case. They are very active. This person is very self-starting. They're daring. They're fierce. They're assertive. They're fiery. When you're with them, it's like fucking exhilarating. You feel that high, that love high. You know, it's kind of sad that I've asked people this question where it's like, have you ever been lovesick? And they don't even know what the fuck that means. It's like when you are so into somebody and you are like deeply in love with them and you like first meet, the endorphins are fucking real and you will literally, and I shit you not, feel high off of the feeling you get when you're with this person. It's like there's little birdies and hearts flying around your fucking head. It's ridiculous, but it's true. You will get like lovesick and it's like you can't think of anything else but like being with your partner, and straight up you will like not be able to concentrate at times. I mean, it gets that intense. When you are with the right person, yes, this does happen. Okay. And it has definitely happened to me. And, yeah, it's intense shit, you guys. And I get the sense that's how you're going to feel when you're with this person. They have like a little bit of an innocent side to them too. Once they like, let you in and they drop down their little walls around their heart, you know, and they open up and they let you, they become vulnerable to you. You will see that they have this sweet innocence about them, you know, like deep at their core. That when they set their mind to something, they're definitely on a mission. They can be quite bossy, driving. They're very sparky. They're very courageous. They can be super selfish though when they want to be. Sometimes they pull off this like kind of like very like super like intense masculine kind of vibe. They could be impulsive at times. Sometimes they could be argumentative. And they're extraordinarily competitive. Now, when it comes to their career, again, I feel like they are definitely an authority figure. They have a sword, they wield it with power, okay? And this is definitely, Saturn is all about that. Saturn, and I feel like you guys being together, it's karmic, like written in the stars. Like this is okay, first off, for all the people out there who watch certain stuff and think that karmic is a bad, dirty word, it's not. Every single relationship you have is karmic. There's not one that isn't. You were born into this life to meet certain people and rebirth into this life with people you've known before for the sake of working through karma. In other words, growth, lessons, education, learning, soul learning. This is what it's for. You're definitely meant to do this with this person. You guys have noticed there is definitely an air of authority about this person, so hardcore, because they're extremely disciplined. They don't fuck around. When they want something, they go after it in love and in their career. So with the conjunction, which is a very powerful thing, okay, and this is for their career, it says generally favorable, strong work ties, can be positive or negative, growth and learning, intense situations. Could you get more intense than Scorpio? Seriously, or Aries. I mean, Jesus. Blending well together. They definitely fit into this position, this leadership position within their career. Hands down, no doubt about it. They were born for this job. Now, as far as jobs go, what could be possible jobs or career paths? Well, since we have the Death card and the World card, Death is definitely, they could, for somebody here, this person could have a military background. And when I say military, they weren't just some peon in the military. They were like officer material, okay? They could definitely do something as a financial advisor, no doubt about it, okay? Insurance brokers could have this. People, any job where you're dealing with somebody else's resources, okay? They definitely probably travel a lot for their career. With the World card, you know, they definitely could have a position where they're working in the government. They deal with a lot of rules and regulations within their jobs. They definitely have worked in like overseas jobs. Again, with military and like dealing with government jobs, they probably travel a lot for this. I mean, they could be working in like, you know, as an interpreter at some point. I get the sense that they did this when their military career, they knew multiple languages. So they have an experience, maybe, I don't know why I want to say UN. Also, what do you call it? Like an ambassador kind of position, something to do working within this kind of stuff, you know? They've definitely been to different countries quite a bit, okay? This is just like what I'm feeling. With the Ace of Swords kind of energy, again, like I said, this is a leadership position. They're definitely dealing with a lot of contracts. They deal with legal matters quite often. They're very brave. They do a lot of mental work. Again, they probably were in the military. Okay, there's something to do with this. There's something to do with that whole thing. And Aries, you know, think about it, Aries. Now, this is Aries, the zodiac sign. If we look at Aries, the god, he's the god of war. Okay, he would definitely have to do with military. Okay, and look at this, the Death card, for fuck's sake. Okay. All right, so then we have, when it comes to love, we have Aquarius. Okay, when it comes to their love aspect, we have Aquarian energy. What does this mean? This person thinks outside the box when it comes to love. They could come at it like they might seem a little bit cool and standoffish. But like I said, you know, that's how they are going to be at first until they let you in. And then it's a whole nother story. I get the sense that at their heart, this person can be quite humanitarian. Again, with this, it says forward thinkers need a lot of attention. Yeah, Scorpios likes to sit in the corner of the room and brood and expect everyone to come worship at their feet. This is what they do. You know, they can be kind of emo that way, and they expect everybody to like know what they're thinking and walk into a room and everybody's just supposed to bend the knee. So anyway, need a lot of attention. Yeah. Stand out from the crowd. Definitely with their looks, they probably do. Shake things up emotionally. They're a quirky lover. Yeah, they're into freaky shit, probably. And then they're open-minded. Yep, definitely. Loves people, independent, needs space, romantic rebel, likes to chase. So they're into the hunter-prey thing here. That's their kink. Now, as I said with group one, I'm thinking about doing a 18-plus continuation kind of this reading over on my Patreon for the members over there, for the free members as well as the paid members. If you guys want me to do that, you need to leave a comment in the drop down box below so I can continue this over there where we can get some spice with it and get into like more about their love style and what it's like intimately with their person or whatever. Again, I'm going to do that over there, not here. So if you want to see that, again, you have to be a free member at least, at the minimum, on my Patreon to see that. But let me know if you guys want to see that. Okay. So anyhow, very interesting reading. Your person is definitely a power player. They are very interested in, you know, divining, you know, maybe like getting tarot read, you know, and straight up, I'm just going to say this. People of power throughout humanity and history have always had seers and astrologers. They still do to this day. Okay. And anybody who thinks that it's just a bunch of hooey or hogwash, the most powerful people in the world do consult astrologers. So think about that. Okay. There's a reason for it, because it's much more than you think it is. It's not just, what's your sign? Okay. It's not that. It's way more complex and intense than you think. And just straight up eerie how spot on it is. So I get the sense, of course, if this person is a power player like that, you bet your ass they're going to be freaking doing that. So yeah. Anyways, guys, so that's it. That's all I have for this reading. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave that comment below. Also, don't forget to check out this book, especially if you're into hot power players, especially, you know, like this. Do check this book out. Especially considering you picked this, you know, reading to watch. Do read into it. There's an ebook, a hardcover, a paperback. In the future here, I'm going to have the audiobooks. I'm working on that. Both of them will probably release at the same time for book 1 and book 2. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining me. Make sure to like and subscribe and head over to my Patreon and also the AS Aurelia website to learn more about the book. Thank you. And I'll catch you next time. For those of you who chose group 3, God, dude, I've been like stumbling over my words through this reading. Anyway, we are looking at the Aura Rose Quartz for this group. But before I get going with this, I want to remind you to pick up a copy of Hunting the Empress. Considering you chose this video to watch and the subject matter we're covering, if you like that, then you will definitely like this. So you're going to want to pick up a copy of this. It's fun, spicy reading. There is an ebook, there's the hardcover, and there is the paperback. Audiobooks are coming in the future here. I'm working on it. Takes time. So since you like this reading, definitely check this out. It's right up your alley. All the information on how to pick up a copy is in the drop down box below. Okay, so let's take a look at this future spouse and see what's up. Oh, wow, look at this. What's this? Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have Mercury with communication. We have writing with card 62. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? We have the third house for the love aspect, and we have Capricorn for career. This is super interesting. Okay, so we have Gemini mentioned, we have Capricorn mentioned, and it's super interesting because we have Mercury, because Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. We have Athena, the goddess of wisdom, warfare, and crafts. What are you doing here, dude? Okay. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. All right, straight up, this is like wish fulfillment. When you meet this person, it's like wish fulfillment. You can't believe that, oh my God, I've met the right person. This is fucking fantastic. You definitely meet through a some sort of project or career that has something to do with communications and writing, obviously. With the third house, with the love aspect, we have Gemini energy. Meet through friends at a party around town. Good conversation, bonded pair, loves to flirt, Happy in love and harmonious. Yes. I get the sense that this is going to be some kind of party. There's a lot of wine flowing. There's a whole lot of this going on since we're dealing with cups, and cups is like our first card is like our main descriptor of this person. We're dealing with somebody who has lighter hair. Their eyes tend to be like, you know, in the shades of blue and gray. Now, this is just like the traditional tarot, what this represents. Okay, guys. So, it can be anything, but this is what is coming up. Their skin complexion could be more like, you know, from pale to like olivey colored skin. They definitely have a body type where they're short to medium height. They're not super tall. And it's like, even when they have definition in their body, there's still going to be like kind of like a softness to them, because it's cups. We're dealing with cups, and cups is water. So we're dealing with, this person could have like water retention. Like literally they can eat salty foods and they bloat out like super bad. But because of this, they have a very luminous face, and, you know, their eyes are very, I don't know, it's like the ocean. Like you might even make a comment, something about that. Okay. And look at that. There's even like ocean right there. That's weird. I said that. So there's a whole lot of action. Like this person is very much a team player. I see that there is a female in their life who is very dominant. Most definitely. And she is smart. I almost feel like that this is a friend of yours, and this is how you meet. So this person is key to the meeting of your person. This literally could be their brother, you know, their sibling. That's how you meet this person. Or this is like a coworker who's like one of your besties or something. But I get this person is like, this is an older person. They're wise, they're smart. Now we have, for the career aspect, it says ambition, detail-oriented, strong work ethic, patient, multitasker, leadership roles, competitive fields. We have managers, accountants, bankers, nurses, teachers, home organizers, and programmers. Now we're dealing with communications, and we're dealing with writing, and we have programmers coming up here. We also have, you know, managers. I get the sense, I almost feel like that this person is in communications. That's just their job. It could even be where you guys are writing. For somebody here, it's writing, something to do with writing software. There's something to do with programming and writing a software, creating an app even. This person works with words a lot. They're always like brainstorming, thinking. They're very good at analysis, gathering information, learning. And it's funny, it's talking about teaching and learning. I wouldn't be surprised if this person, they're like in a leadership position. You guys are going to be part of some kind of group team effort. And they could be the one who's leading the show or teaching something that has to do with this. I almost feel like that somebody here is going to like be going like to see this at some kind of like convention or something. There's something to do with like a group of people. They're up there with a little microphone and they're freaking yakking away and teaching people something. They do a lot of, they love to learn. They're very stimulated by conversation. They're very intellectual. They're very smart. They're very aware too. They have really good forward thinking. They have like the vision for the future, and they definitely go after it. They like to fulfill their own dreams and goals and wishes. They have a very interesting perception of life and how they go about it. They're extremely curious. They might even look to you as their muse, which is kind of nice. They are always like wondering about things and philosophizing about things. They're good with narrative as well. I don't know. It's like, I feel like when you meet this person, it's just like you're going to get along with them so good. You have the best conversation. They're very flirty. Like you guys have so much fun together. And I almost like this, it's going to matter. Like, I don't know. It's like this person is going to be like the friend, this woman is going to be scrutinizing the shit out of you because of this, like how you guys it's unexpected how you get along so well with this person. They didn't expect you guys to have a spark. So it's almost like they're like, where is this going? And it's like, because they are so closely related to this person, they're going to be almost like kind of protective about that. So don't be surprised if it feels a little odd at times, like maybe it's like a little bit uncomfortable, but everything's going to be fine. I almost get the sense. Okay, so Athena is like a virgin kind of goddess, you guys. All right, she's not somebody who's hooking up with all these different gods and stuff. So I almost get the sense that this is how the friend that you're associated, she's like this. And she's going to be kind of shocked and surprised, like, because I don't know, maybe they're not used, like everybody they go around, I feel like always ends up hooking up with somebody they know. And this is kind of like their lot in life, that they are a catalyst in bringing people together. And they're like, God damn it, why can't it never be me? You know, and it's always somebody hooking up with somebody I know. I almost feel that right there. Okay. It's like, that is what I'm getting here, but it's cool. You know, it's like, they're just like, God, again, you know, they're like, what am I? But really, they need to look at this and prophetize off it. Actually, they could be a matchmaker. I know this is about your future spouse, but this is who you meet this person through. And it's like, this person needs to go be a matchmaker professionally because they're really fucking good at it. Maybe because they're into it. Maybe they're not realizing like they should be most definitely, or maybe they are in PR, but they should do something like this where they like, have their own personal like dating service or something, you know, I don't know. It's really interesting, like a matchmaker, pretty much. You know, there are people who exist that do this, and they do it for like powerful people even. So yeah, this sort of thing does exist. So it's not only going to be a revolutionary moment for you when you meet your partner, and the communication is just going to be lit. And it's going to be amazing. And it definitely has something to do with career. It has to do with communications, writing for sure. But it's like, you know, it's not just a moment for you. It's a moment for them. I feel like you meeting this person through your friend is literally going to put your friend on their right path. Like what they're supposed to be doing more of, you know? And it's going to be real obvious. And I think, wow, it's like even through this, like this person could end up meeting their future, you know, partner via this way. Now, oftentimes people will say, oh, you have a 3 in a freaking reading. It means that there's a love triangle. Yeah, it can mean that. But in this case, it's not like that kind of love triangle. It's more like there's 3 people involved here. These 2 people know each other. You don't know this one, but you know this one, and it is through this one that you meet this one. Okay, so, you know, is that like, that's not like really a love triangle unless this person is romantically involved. But you get there's 3 people involved here to this connection, which is rather fascinating. And again, like I said, we have Gemini energy and we have Capricorn energy strongly aspected here. The friend could definitely be an air sign. I feel like not just like, I mean, the friend could even be the Gemini too. But it's like, I don't know. I'm like feeling, honestly, like Libra vibes a little bit here. Because that makes sense. I know it's very, very interesting. And it like I get the sense it's like these, I mean, these 2 could look like, you know, even like, I feel like sibling is strong here. Really interesting. It's like your friend will be your future sister-in-law. Something like that. There's definitely something like this, or it's a cousin, but I'm feeling more sibling energy here, but it's really kind of fascinating. I see the bees there. And whenever I see bees too, also there's, I don't know why I'm picking up Virgo energy here. Hardcore. With you being with this person is sweet like honey. Oh yeah. And you know what else? There could be mead involved here. They could be into drinking mead. Okay. I personally do not like mead. I don't know if any of you guys have had it or you drink it. Good mead, just so you know, doesn't taste like sugar. it's more like you're drinking like a fine wine or something. It doesn't have like an overpowering sugary taste. I learned this from a guy who makes mead, you know, because there's like several meaderies like where I live, like around, and this person could be into that, like, you know, something like this. I don't know. I'm just like feeling that. They definitely like to drink wine. They love to have a good time. They love to party. They're very like not boring, which is, and they're going to be fun. And like the conversation is just like, you could talk to this person for hours. But again, meet through friends at a party around town, good conversation, bonded pair, love to flirt, happy and live and harmonious. Very nice. So guys, so if you would like me to do, because I've already said this to the other groups, if you guys want me to, if you want to see a continuation of this and see more of an 18 plus kind of reading where we do some spicy stuff, I'm thinking about doing it over on my Patreon for free members and paid members to see. That's the only place you're going to be able to see it. You will not see it on this YouTube, so you would have to join the Patreon over there, either on the, at least in the free members section. But I was going to do kind of like a continuation, like, you know, 18 plus, what is your spicy life like, you know, the behind closed doors with, you know, what is your partner into and all this other kind of stuff. If you're interested in seeing that, do leave a comment down below. Comment on this video and saying you want to see it, and I will do it for you guys. But you guys gotta leave a comment, okay? So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this reading. Make sure to pick up your copy of Hunting the Empress, especially if you like these sort of readings and stuff and you're into this kind of thing. This is definitely a very spicy, romantic-y, exciting read. Lots of action too. Book 2 is going to be coming out in the near future here. So there is an ebook, a hardcover, a paperback for this. All the information on how to pick up a copy is in the drop-down box. Do check it out. And head over to the AS Aurelia YouTube channel as well to see what's going on over there. I do all kinds of updates and videos, fun videos over there too, which I just started pumping out. So thank you guys for joining me. Make sure to like, subscribe so you don't miss a reading from me. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.